So you're telling me somewhere out there's a Great Dane that was brave enough to shag a grizzly to come up with whatever abomination that was. You know where a dog like that goes when you walk it? Wherever it wants to. I never thought I'd see a dog change to a tree and think, you need a bigger tree. Wow. So that video raises two questions. One, why are you down there anyway trying to take pictures of jaws? Two, what happens when you crap yourself in a wetsuit?
Don't even freaking, don't think about it, don't think about it.
Oh, he was thinking about it. He was definitely thinking about it. He was about to do it too. That thing is not your friend. No, he was looking at you the same way I look at a chicken nugget.
Don't want flowers for Valentine's Day. We want shotgun.
You want to wake us up in the middle of the night mad as hell because you had a dream and we looked at another woman, and then you want us to buy you a shotgun for Valentine's Day? I hope you like daffodils. If you want to make Mama crap herself in the woods, hey, I'm down for it. I completely understand. Nothing wrong with a good joke, but please don't do a joke like that in the South.
How to know if your cat actually loves you?
It don't. I promise you it don't. All you are to that thing is a can opener and the occasional belly scratches. If it had opposable thumbs, it would have took you out years ago.
What is something that you regret till date?
The first meeting I ever had of the Boy Scouts, they handed me a flint stick. The type you take a knife and you make sparks with it to start a fire. And the first thing I did when they handed it to me was I stuck it in a power outlet, and they kicked me out the very first meeting. Bruh, that is a bear. I'm so glad the stupidest thing I done drunk was get kicked out of a Waffle House, because no. I ain't gonna be turning no human Happy Meal trying to ride a damn bear. They got horses boxing now? How am I going to explain to people that I got a black eye because Seabiscuit landed the combo on me? Tay-Tay's taking dance lessons from Ray Gunn from the Australian breakdancing team now. Weird career move, but you know, I can dig it. You do you. Arkansas, definitely. Arkansas has the worst name in the United States because it's like somebody got mad at Kansas and like, we're going to start a new Kansas and it's going to be better than your Kansas. It's going to be cooler and we're going to name it Arkansas. And they were like, you can't do that. And they're like, no, They're like, no, because we're going to add a weird W when we say it and we're going to call it Arkansas for no reason at all. That or Mississippi. Mississippi has a weird name. Delaware's cool. I like that.
This guy was fishing and caught this creature that he had no clue what it was, and neither do I.
And that's because you're not supposed to know what that is. You're not supposed to go fishing at Area 51, bruh. That's called the nope fish. As the nope, throw it back, spend the rest of your life convincing yourself you didn't just see that.
I said she should.
If I woke up one morning and saw that on the bumper of my car, I never would have thought about Fido from across the street. I would have spent the rest of my life blaming that on the neighborhood crackhead. And we all have a neighborhood crackhead, and we all blame everything on him.
Putting fish in a restaurant is one thing, but putting people in a fish tank?
Nah, bruh, because see, I drink. And after 4 Bahama Mamas, I start thinking I'm Aquaman, I climb over the side of that. And I've been kicked out of nuts places. I don't need to get kicked out of that place too.
Show me your completely useless secret talent.
Did you know that your pet can see spirits?
Ma'am, my pet eats its own poop and barks at the rain. I'm glad your psychic Doberman can communicate with the dead, but mine doesn't know the difference in between the axe murderer and the mailman. Nah, bro. Whatever continent you're on, it's the wrong one. That is not a snake. That is a dinosaur that survived the flood. You need to get a helicopter and get out of there. I don't know what you think that shovel is going to do.
Question for the guys. Does it matter what kind of car a girl drives?
Absolutely, because if she's driving this, she is flat out warning you that you better treat her right and with respect, because she's already got a way to take care of your body.
Oh, Mr. Toad, I'm so happy I could eat you up already.
What exactly did he think was going to happen?
In Pakistan, half of the population gets married to a first or second cousin.
You hear that, Mississippi? It ain't so bad. That bug is called the nope, from the I ain't gonna mess around, I ain't gonna find out category. If you find that thing in your house, just move. It ain't worth it.
Today I'm gonna be waxing off my mustache.
Ma'am, that is not a mustache. This is a mustache.
Sharing a bed with you whenever we went.
How much stuff do we really have to see before we realize God does not want us in the ocean? Are we sure that God made that? Because stuff like that isn't nightmare fuel. That's a whole damn nightmare. How does she wipe? I know I'm not exactly up to date on the art scene, but what?
Tell me what it's like to date you without telling me what it's like to date you.
Two things wrong with that video. The first one is that cat was on the inside of the house. The second one is a scar on the left hand, which means they ain't learned their lesson the first time. That cat owns that apartment now. Move out and start your life in Delaware. That is not your pet. That is not your friend. That is a wild animal. Run. Can you imagine the stripper that gets that thing stuck in her butt cheek? Me too, but I traded it for YouTube channel and this thing. I think I made a good deal.
This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life, but this is fine.
You see, fellas, it's not about the size of your mustache, it's about how you style it. I've been telling y'all this.
What would you do if you had to go to bed tonight and you knew you wouldn't wake up in the morning?
I would sleep till noon.
You know the best way to stop depression? Work your ass off.
No, it's not. Go to therapy.
What do gingers miss most at a great party?
What?
The invitation.
It's true. Nobody wants a ginger at their party, but that's okay. We didn't want to go anyway.
This dog loves to go paragliding and doesn't seem to mind it.
Alright, so that means somebody got hit by a dog turd from 5,000 feet in the air.
Is your go-to face to ruin a photo?
My face pretty much just takes care of it by itself. Dad?
Wait for the crack.
But I need it.
Something that makes a guy look sleazy.
A mustache.
Well, the joke's on you, because I am sleazy.
Longsword or the...
You know we have guns now, right? Like, that's a thing.
Men with no hose. Where are you?
We're out trying to find hoes.
Why do men not understand hints?
Why can't you just tell us what you want? Damn.
I've always liked handlebar mustaches. Wow, that was weird.
And who doesn't? Life is better with a mustache. They're awesome.
Did you know it's illegal to wear a fake mustache in church in Alabama?
Roll Tide.
The reality of masculinity is...
This toothpaste sucks.
What will you look like when you grow old?
Alright, let's see if this works. I'm going to sit this for 5 years and see what happens. Well, that is very unsettling. What in the Louisiana got too drunk making gumbo thing was that? Babe, you did not marry a man like that. Nah, I'd be running and squealing.
Well, a Texas-based bioengineering company is attempting to bring back the woolly mammoth.
Jeff Goldblum made like 5 movies telling y'all how this is a bad idea. It starts with a woolly mammoth, next thing you know, I got Velociraptor chasing my dog across the yard. And I can't have that.
Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac.
That's why my breast smells so good.
I would be so proud if that was my son. I'd be buying him an Xbox, a PlayStation, Legos, whatever he wanted that day. He deserved it.
She threw her poop out the window.
The fuck?
People with medical conditions see the world.
Okay, it's true, but still, come on. Why does this cat look like it's about to ask me for $1 in the gas station parking lot at 2 a.m.? I'm not one to judge, but Mr. Whiskers here looks like he has definitely done some questionable things for drugs.
Tap 3 buttons if you miss someone in heaven.
But what if I miss somebody that's not in heaven? Because I've lost a lot of people and everybody ain't gonna make it.
Are you supposed to keep?
You see, this is why I don't go in the river. You got Jaws' cousin down there, the Wiener Remover 5000, just waiting to get a mouthful of doodle when I go skinny dipping. No, I ain't doing it. Kita! Come here, girl. That crocodile was hopping. If I see something like that coming at me, you're going to hear two sounds. A gun going off and me squealing like a 12-year-old girl. Hey, babe, if this YouTube thing don't work out, I'm going to have to start doing what I'm good at. It's either me being a porn star or me being a horse jockey.
How do you know how to ride a horse?
A man from Florida was attacked by a cassowary he owned as a pet. The man was severely injured.
Hey, babe, they're starting to raise meth turkeys in Florida now.
I wonder what they taste like.
Meth?
The turkeys.
Freedom. Well, it's from Florida, so we know it don't taste like the SEC championship. Roll Tide.
Was on the song.
It happens to the best of us. You're riding your bike and you get that booty itch and you got to find a way to scratch it.
Limited edition. It's cookies and cream stuffing.
So they're making Oreo flavored Oreos now. Like, what's next? Potato flavored French fries? Or, oh, water flavored Dasani. That'd be a good one. This is what happens when you cut the grass while it's still wet. They told her she could be anything when she grew up, so homegirl decided to become a chia pet. You're not supposed to shower with Miracle-Gro. This is what happens. In India, enough people weren't getting attacked by wild animals, so they developed Meals on Wheels for lions.
My friend set me up with a blind date. Was it with you? Thank God.
And he's going to do homegirl like that in a Chick-fil-A at all places. That is Burger King behavior. Show some respect for the Lord's chicken. Is this live action Jurassic Park? Oh no, this is just Florida being Florida. Forget about Cocaine Bear. They got crack gators. They're fighting over which one gets to be made into your weird uncle's shoes that he only wears to church on Sunday. I can't play a prank like that on my wife because we live in the South, and by the time she got done with it, that carpet would have more holes in it than the plot of a Justice League movie.
And round and round.
Wendy's is getting a little out of hand. Look, I like Frosty's as much as the next guy, but if she's going to act like this every time I go to Burger King, we're going to have a problem.
If we ever broke up.
Forget about the Trump socks. I want Burger King underwear that says home of the Whopper.
If you're at the beach and see the sand around you moving, then do not dare to touch it.
You don't have to tell me not to do that. I can't swim when I fry like bacon in the sun. I have no business being at the beach anyway, and you definitely ain't going to catch me playing in Satan's magical litter box.
When I was your age, we didn't even have cell phones.
Yeah, but you had stuff that we don't have.
Yeah, like a decent retirement age, breathable air, and soft drinks with cocaine in it. Y'all leave Master Splinter alone. He's just trying to be a good stepdad for a couple of teenage turtles that ain't even his and teach them discipline through karate. Give homeboy a break. What in the unseasoned chicken and raisins in the potato salad is going on here? That's a party that's definitely going to be over with by noon.
6'7", I just bit right on the highway.
Bro needs to buy him a lottery ticket and a new pair of underwear because that has to be the luckiest drunk that has ever stumbled across the intersection.
The body started snoring as it laid on the autopsy table.
Okay, just another day at the office.
Where am I?
Okay, just another day at the office.
Don't be knowing that it ain't coming off without that dome gonna come off with it.
Oh no, Louisiana's upset because somebody did their accent wrong in the movie. Meanwhile, in Alabama, we've been dealing with Forrest Gump for 30 years.
This is for science. Wait, what?
Just hop on in, we'll take it from here. Bruh, I don't want to hear it. You think you're the third wheel having to take photos all the time? I live with 2 girls. This and a 12-year-old girl. The last time I was in a family photo, it's because my thumb was over the camera. Tay, what are you doing, girl? That's not how you remix a song. I get your fans said they wanted a number 2 release, but that's not what they meant.
Marry your sister, or be single forever.
66% of y'all, really? 66%? Hey, we don't judge down here in the South, but come on now. And why does that guy look so much like me?
So this is love.
Somebody take Mama's knitting needles away from her. She done made herself a sheep kitten hybrid, or shitten, as I like to call it.
Set me free.
I would buy him the coolest eye patch he's ever seen. It'd have diamonds in it, had Bluetooth play music. It would be epic.
The new Minecraft live-action trailer just dropped, and wow, this looks way better than I expected.
Minecraft is the answer to the question we've all asked ourselves. What happens if you take acid while playing with Legos? I was just chilling on the beach one day, then something happened that changed my life forever. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a little house cat. Oh, that's not a house cat. That's not a house cat. No, that's not Mr. Whiskers. That's Mr. Murder Mittens.
He doesn't want to be petted.
No, he wants to kill.
No.
Hey, babe, you want to go to Harbor Freight?
You got enough stuff from Harbor Freight.
That's how you ruin good men.
Name something you might say during sex that would ruin the mood.
I like to do Mario impressions. Woohoo! What if the Earth really is flat and dinosaurs lived on the other side and the fossils are us just digging up their loved ones?
Why do you like?
This spider actually chases people.
And on that note, I've decided to become an astronaut and start my new life in space, far away from whatever that thing is.
Name something you might say during sex that would ruin the mood.
Double it and give it to the next girl. Everybody thinking about having kids, watch this video. That's going to be you every time you try to take a nap. Dad, I'm hungry. Dad, I'm thirsty. Dad, I got a Lego stuck up my nose. Every time. So when the rabbit passes out in a bunch of plants, it's cute and adorable. But when I do it, I get kicked out of Home Depot. That don't seem fair. And the award for the biggest balls in the woods goes to that dude. This is what happens when you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. I hope this dude believes in God, because he's about to meet him.
What's the worst thing to say during a funeral?
Well, at least he's warm. I guess this means you're free Saturday night. So I guess that really wasn't the best way to teach somebody how to swim. This is what happens when you grow up watching too much Animal Planet. Look, bro, we all miss Steve Irwin, but you just ain't him. You better leave Mr. Whiskers alone.
Oh, okay. Need a hand? Should I continue filming?
Yeah, she needs a hand because she ain't got that one no more. This is what happens when you try to make a pet out of something that should just been a nice pair of boots.
Sleep with your teacher for A+ or fail in all of your subjects.
I don't know what y'all's love life is like, but if I sleep with my teacher, I'm definitely failing my class. Now that's a cute dog right there. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. He's looking at old boy like he's the reason he got neutered. He does not want your treats. He wants your soul. Why is it that some men can get away doing stuff like this, but I get attacked by a squirrel every time I go to the park?
You made a fucking direwolf.
Our incredible team made 3 direwolves.
Jurassic Park, Game of Thrones, Ice Age. Those are 3 reasons why we should not be doing this type of thing. Can we just skip to the part where you give us a genetically enhanced super chicken? Full storage right here.
Name something you might say during sex that would ruin the mood.
What's your sister been up to? Did you ever renew the gym membership? So I'm assuming the shower drain is clogged. I'm thinking Arby's.
What is the worst lie you caught your parents telling?
That I'm a handsome young man and women are gonna love me.
And how you don't know how to keep your...
Corta as bolinhas. Aí, ó. For falar de cortar.
Don't you even think about it.
Katie!
I hear you, Miss Perry. I had the same reaction every time I survived my wife's driving.
What is the worst thing to say to a bridegroom on their wedding day?
She handles good, has low mileage. You might want to do something about that rear end.
Some teeth actually exploded in people's mouths.
I don't know how y'all's childhood was growing up, but if that happened to me, my mother would just look at me and say,
Just because you're always on that damn phone.
$10 or one piece of sushi?
this is what's wrong with society. You will take raw fish from a stranger and eat it, but if a doctor tries to give you a vaccination for something, you're like, oh no, we can't trust them. You see, this is why I don't go to the gym. You go in there for a jog, and now you're famous on YouTube. I'm glad you was wearing underwear, girl.
Parents, what is the worst thing you have ever told your...
So I convinced my stepdaughter that I used to date Taylor Swift, and that's my ex-girlfriend. It don't seem bad at first, but my wife plays along with it. Now every time we go to Walmart and we see her poster up, my wife will go, there's your old hoe. But, you know, Tay-Tay, if you see this, let me go. I'm married now. Hey, I'm with you. If I had my tongue removed, my life would be so much better. My relationships would be better. I'd probably be able to keep a job longer. Definitely spend less time in jail.
Would you rather have a majestic mustache or a beautiful beard?
You know who invented glitter? That's right, Satan did, and it came from hell. And I can say that because I'm a dad, and every dad has to deal with the same thing. You get a little bit of glitter in carpet, and you have to burn the house down and get rid of it. It's everywhere.
And you go to her house for the first time and see the following: are you staying or leaving? Let me know.
I went to a girl's house for the first time one evening in summer, and she had the entire house set up like a haunted house. She even had bones and skulls everywhere. She even had hornet's nests and wasp nests hanging up on the walls. Did I leave? No. I married her. Oh, look, baby, you got a little light halo. Look at that. Oh.
Oh, my.
You know what you don't see in that video? Me. Because if Mr. Toothy's there wants to Epstein himself on the beach, I ain't going to stop him. I'm going to mind my business. I guess old buddy here never watched Happy Gilmore. But I have, and I know what happened to Mr. Chubbs, and he's about to find out. Hell no, I wouldn't do that. I fell in the bathroom 5 videos ago, and I'm still bruised up. There ain't no way some crackhead with a frying pan and a Pepsi is going to get me to stop in a dark desert road like that. What was she doing, making pancakes and her car broke down? Come on now, you got to do better than that. I'm not a chef by any means, but I don't think it takes that much effort just to make a pot of macaroni. Like, they got Easy Mac now. It's so much simpler, dude. You're wasting time.
Are you really scared of a filter?
There's the old Chinese proverb. Everybody's gangster until the cockroach starts flying, or until they walk through a spider web.
Two-bill stork is the silent ruler of Africa's swamps.
Just in case you're wondering what Big Bird would look like if he moved to Miami and developed a drug addiction, I say we start a petition to change the official name of that bird to the meth penguin.
It looks like this raccoon is on a plane on a vacation to Paris.
Yeah, it's adorable until it lets go at 57,000 feet and it drops down on you like the angel of death while you're going to get your mail. I'm not sure what the terminal velocity is of a raccoon, but I'm sure it's enough to ruin your day.
What are some things you'd only know by growing up poor?
I have no idea. I didn't grow up poor. Don't get me wrong. We were poor. I just never grew up.
Would you rather have your mouth taped shut for a year or one hand tied behind your back for a year?
Your mouth taped shut for a year. Your mouth.
This is what happens when you try to milk a bull. I'm no veterinarian, but I'm pretty sure that's mad cow right there.
Because we are siblings and we have the same hair.
What in the Alabama-Mississippi state line crap did I just watch? I hope that boat came equipped with a parachute, a life jacket, and a diaper. A catfish crab. Yes, it's awful. Yes, it's abomination. But oh, how good would that thing taste deep fried? Chocolate covered hot wings. You'll thank me later. So this is a video of a snake that just ate a whole cow and ate it. Like a whole thing. Like moo. Cow.
I wonder if that happens every day. They're like, not again. Snake ate my cow.
It can't be. I hope it's not. Sesame Street, the rise of Big Bird. We shall hatch the egg of suffering on all mankind. Birds of a feather shall conquer together. We will attack the colonel at dawn. Deep fried vengeance.
What are 3 red flags in a guy's bedroom?
A video camera. A mustache comb. His wife. That's what happens when you chow down on Taco Bell and you're 30 minutes away from the house and you just got to get home fast.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
This crocodile is pretending to be a drowning human.
Good luck with that. You'd be better off pretending to be the Amazon delivery driver trying to deliver a package at my door. I'd probably fall for that. Well, crap. So Walmart has some weird product placement. You got Egyptian licorice tea, Night Fury tea, throat coat tea, and onion soup with the tea. Go home, Walmart. You're drunk. For the man that designed that bridge, what kind of childhood trauma did your parents do to you for you to come up with something that evil? How gangster do you have to be to think to yourself, oh no, regular fishing ain't disco enough for me. I have to get a snorkel and a Rambo knife and attack the fish in the ocean like a madman.
This trainer has taught his dog to accurately shoot a slingshot. Watch as the dog hits a water bottle.
That's not that impressive. I taught our house cat how to use a 20mm howitzer.
Ooh. What's the weirdest thing a coworker has said to you?
That concrete was named after a woman named Concretia. We used to work together.
Again with a handlebar mustache. It's just, women love it.
Yes, ma'am, they do. But I have to deal with this every time I walk into a room.
Hey, baby.
I'm married.
I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back.
So this is what takes me so long to get my mustache waxed in the mail? Y'all out there off-roading? Camping? No.
What started off as a small lie, but then snowballed into, this is my life now?
Mormons.
I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers do this, so whoever uses my sound, I will literally comment on.
Nope, definitely not doing that trend, because I don't know how to tell if somebody uses my sound, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a moron with a cell phone.
What is your bullet freaking dodged moment?
I almost drowned trying to wash my mustache in the bathtub.
Somebody's watching me. Is my anxiety.
So that's other people's cats too. Okay, I thought it was just my cat that felt like I had to be chaperoned every time I took a poop. Somebody please explain to me why they do this.
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
The raccoon has her meth pipe. Congratulations, you just went full Florida.
Why do I shave the rest of my face and not my mustache?
Because life is just better with a mustache. Yeah, that's a real thing. That is a beetle that farts acid when it's attacked. But to be fair, if I was being grabbed by a giant scorpion like that, I'd probably poop acid too. Wrong again, Grandma.
What is a sign that you're unattractive?
When the dog sniffs your face. Yeah, that brings closer to God, all right. Right up to his doorstep, as a matter of fact.
Any girl with an attitude problem can do this.
All girls have attitude problems. Every last one of them.
Not me. I don't have no attitude problem.
You're a woman. And that's what it's like to drive a Ford. Yeah, I said it. Oh, Ford guys know so much about cars. Well, you got to when they break down all the time. Oh, don't act so shocked. We all knew what was going on with Shaggy. We all knew.
Oh, what?
I really hope my wife knows she did not marry the type of man that's going to go manhandle the goose, because I got chased out of my own yard by a squirrel. Nah, bro, you need to go ahead and call Will Smith to pick up that cat, because that is not Mr. Whiskers. That is a Netflix documentary waiting to happen.
Mr. Hardy, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Shh.
Did the Riddler become a judge? How did Batman let that happen? Hulk Hogan has not aged well. This Suburban Commando reboot is going to be fire. AARP, brother. Well, apparently lions can open car doors now, and apparently full-grown men can crap themselves to death, because that's exactly what I'd have done.
What's the best advice you would give to your younger self?
It doesn't matter if somebody's laughing with you, laughing at you. What matters is you made them laugh for a moment. Forget about life's problems. And playing it safe never made for a good memory.
But have you ever wondered what these crocs look like beneath the murky waters?
No. I've never wondered what it's like for a porcupine to give me a colonoscopy either. That falls in the category of stuff I don't ever want to find out.
The first pope from the United States.
Man, I can't wait till we get a pope from Tennessee. Pope Cletus just declared squirrel a holy sacrament. The communion's going to be unleavened biscuits and gravy. We already know he's going to make Dale Earnhardt a saint. He's going to replace holy water with Mountain Dew. I don't know. If y'all think we need a pope from the South, hit the like button. If you don't think we need one, tell me why in the comments. Don't try to tell me that's a bat. I know a demon when I see one. This is what happens when you try to read a cookbook in Latin. No, don't let Beelzebub lick on your finger. Most people don't know this, but bat is actually short for Bathu. So there you go.
Would you do your job at 81?
I'm in my mid-30s and I can barely do my job now. My knees and my back have got like Baja miles on them. But my youthful spirit, my determination is like that old worn-out Ford that just won't die. Hear me out here. 5 of us go into space with SpaceX, and as soon as we get up there, we just start screaming about some giant space lizard, and then we just let the conspiracy theorists do their thing.
What is the most epic thing your dad ever did?
He is the world's reigning hide-and-seek champion. I have a better chance of running into Bigfoot than I have seeing that sorry son.
Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
The zombie apocalypse all day long, because I can barely use my cell phone, and the last thing I need in life is Arnold Schwarzenegger chasing me down with a copy of my browser history.
I own 100 football.
Nah, bro, you got a soccer ball. That is a soccer ball. That is a football. I said what I said. Me too, bro. That happens to me every time I try to drink tequila.
Have you ever seen police riding buffaloes? Sounds strange.
There are so many reasons this is a bad idea. I would dare a cop to take me to jail on the back of a buffalo. Oh, if I get pulled over, I'm definitely running.